guys, I am headed up to the dealership. Okay. Guys, I'm still in this 2012 Dodge Durango that I just did the head on. Yes, I'm done, guys. I meant to fire the camera up to show you guys that there was no more misfire. But, guys, keep in mind, when you take the battery off, the memory is wiped out. On some cars, some newer cars, that's not the case, but some of the older model cars, such as this one, the memory is wiped out. So the feature or adaptive numerator was wiped out. Okay, so you cannot just start the car and expect to see misfire counters. Okay, you will have to drive it. I don't know, I think it's 3 wide open throttle, give it some gas, come to a stop, 3 wide open throttles, and your adaptive numerator will start counting again. When that is active, you can, however, now see misfire. Okay, once adaptive numerator is set. All right, I'm on a test drive now. I'm actually headed to the dealership, guys. What I found out is this car have recalls on it, 2 recalls. Okay, and one is the sun visor recall, and the other one is the V62. Now, the deal with the V62, yes, it applies to this car, but they are on restriction. Okay, we can only get one from the dealer once a week. So I know I will be in a long wait for that recall. It's unfortunate, guys, especially for those that really, really need it. You know, those that stranded, their car won't start until they get it done. This car is not in that position right now, but just imagine if it was. Oh my, I would have to rig up an external relay. Okay, but yes, I'm headed to the dealer. I could have done this whole job at the dealer had it been under 150,000 miles. Yes, guys, X56 is a warranty extension that will extend the warranty up to 150,000 miles on 2011 through early build 2013 vehicles with the Pentastar 3.6 liter engine for the cylinder head, guys, and that was the problem. I actually put a used head on this car. Okay, I put on what my customer got me. They got me a used head. They said they got a guarantee on it. I put it on. I do not feel the misfire anymore, guys. Now, I haven't visually looked in the computer, but this misfire was so hard, you can feel it. I, for that matter, do not feel, this car is purring like a kitten right now. All right, remember, they had brand new spark plugs on it and brand new coil and brand new injectors. They was really chasing that misfire. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the problem. Problem was internal to the cylinder head. Now, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that cylinder head, and we are going to go diving, okay? We are going to enter into that cylinder head. We're going to analyze that cylinder head and find out what's wrong with it. They seem to think it's just they just categorize it as an internal defect. No. I want to know what's defect. Valve guide. A valve guide is merely to hold the guide. It's the valve is the guide is surrounding the valve. Okay, the valve has to go up and down. Yes, there's a valve guide, but I want to know what's defect in the head, guys. Did I lose a valve seat? And I know what cylinder it was, cylinder 2. So we're going to pull all the valves out of cylinder 2. We're going to first do a leak down test using liquid. All right, we'll talk more about that later, guys. But yes, that is why I'm so glad I do not have to turn this cylinder head in. That way we can do some online mechanic tip inspection, guys. Okay, we're going, typically where I work at, we so used to just replacing the part and that's it. Nobody seems to care about what happened, what's wrong, who cares? We're on commission and we ain't got time to worry about what happened, what failed, what was the default. Okay, so like I say, I'm headed up to the dealer. This job is actually complete, but they can, however, get some warranty sun visor. It's a brand new sun visor. I think the other one was an alternator. Yes, I can get the alternator. See, I wish I knew that before. I could have put the alternator while I had the, on while I had the head off. Now, alternator ain't that bad. It's paid $5.10, so it can't be that bad. So I'm gonna grab those parts. Dealership still, today's Saturday, guys, by the way. They close at 5 today. It's probably 3 o'clock now, so I'm headed up there. I'm gonna go in here and get this done. But first, guys, before I turn y'all loose, we're gonna pull up the computer and see. I'm gonna let y'all see that there is no more misfire counting in cylinder 2. None at all. I don't feel none. This car is purring like a kitten. Can you say success? Okay, yes, success by merely putting a cylinder head on it. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know what. I'm not sure what. Just the early built ones. Okay. Now, have we replaced cylinder heads on later model Pentastar? Absolutely, guys. The ones that do not fall into this category. In other words, 2015 models, 2016. Absolutely. Okay. For various reasons now. So, all right. Let me in. I'm going to go ahead and grab these parts, guys. We're going to go hook up the computer and we're going to read some more things as far as misfire. Okay. But I'm at the dealership now. So y'all hold tight. I'll get back with y'all in a second. Don't go anywhere. That's a long story. All right. Let me move on. Okay. Robert P., I got a 17 Jeep Wrangler, 3.6, 100,000 miles. When should I look into replacing the PCV valve? You late. You're late, my friend. From a standpoint of, I think, you know what, Robert? I think the manual says PCV valve. Tom in here, 100,000 miles. So technically on time. I think I did a video on this one time talking about how I wouldn't wait to 100,000 miles to replace that PC on a Pentastar engine, okay? Or wait till it happens. Should I look into replacing PCV valve or wait till it happens? Wait till what happens? No, man. I'm still a big fan of the 30, 60, and 90 rule as far as maintenance. It's just a lot of the maintenance has been cut out because there's nothing you can do hardly maintenance-wise to your own freaking car. All right, so I changed my recommendation for PCV valves down to 60,000 every 60. One reason why, because they're inexpensive, and two, you want your crankcase ventilated without hesitation. You don't want to cause any kind of. That's what a positive crankcase ventilation. It is there to vent the crankcase. Okay, now at a predetermined time, vacuum would suck those fumes into the intake and burn. Okay, just like an EGR valve. All right, so yes, they have a lifespan to them like anything else. I'm no big fan of 100,000 mile anything. I'm just not. Okay, not because I want to sell you some maintenance work, just because I don't think that stuff lasts that long. And spark plugs, no. Okay, all right. I'm getting off track, but yes, man. I'd get it done now. Okay, even if you don't see any problem, it's inexpensive and it's easy. Okay, it's on the right side. This is a Wrangler. It's on the right passenger side, in the rear. T20 bolts. Unscrew them, pull it out, put in a new one, and you're there. Easy peasy. All right, let me move on because I got roughly